Welcome back guys to Mathematical Mindset. So right here we have some Math Olympiad question on ratio and proportion. So right here guys, I'm just going to take two example questions from Math Olympiad in this video. So the first question says, a sum of $2,400 is divided among three friends, Alice, Ben, and Carla, in the ratio of 3:4:5. How much does each person receive? So in order for you to solve it, the first thing you want to do is to calculate the total ratio. You want to simply calculate the total ratio part, and we have it to be 3 plus 4 plus 5, and this is going to give us 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 5 is 12. So we have the total ratio part to be 12. So once we are done, the next thing we want to do is to simply calculate the value of one part. And the formula that we can use to calculate the value of one part is total amount divided by total parts. So from this, we know that the total amount given to us is $2,400 and the total part is 12. So 2,400 divided 12, we are going to have this to be 200. So the value of one part is 200. Now it is time for us to calculate each person's share. So starting from Alice right here, Alice share. Now Alice share, we have our parts to be 3. So this becomes 3 times 200, and this is going to give us $600. So Alice's share is $600. So let's go on to Ben. Now for Ben's share, now Ben's ratio from the question is 4. So we have 4 times the value of one part, which is 200. So 4 times 200 is going to give us 800. So Ben's share is $800. Now, lastly, for Carla's share, now Carla's ratio is given to us to be 5. So this becomes 5 times 200, and this is equal to $1,000. Now the amount each person receives is, for Alice is $600, for Ben is $800, and for Carla's is $1,000. So this is how you can solve a question like this. So the second example question on Math Olympiad is, if the ratio of two numbers is 7:9 and their sum is 128, find the numbers. We are to find the two numbers. So first thing we want to do is to say, let the numbers be x. So we can say the ratio of the two numbers will be 7x ratio 9x. Okay, now where x is a common factor. Next, and the next part says, and their sum is 128. So that simply means we are adding the ratio together. So we have this to be 7x plus 9x is equals to 128 from the question that says their sum is 128. That simply means adding the ratio of the two numbers is going to give us 128. So from this, let's simply calculate for x, which are the two numbers. So we have 7x plus 9x is going to give us 16x equals to 128. So dividing both sides by 16, this is going to cancel out this. So we have x is equals to 128 divided 16 is going to give us 8. So now with the number, we already have the number to the 8. So let's look for the actual numbers. So for 7x, so let's write this to be the first number, which is 7x is equal to 7 into x is 8. So 7 times 8 is going to give us 56. There's for the second number, we have this to be 9x, which is equals to 9 into 8, which is equals to 72. So therefore, the ratio of the two numbers, 56 and 72, is 7:9. And if you add them together, that is the sum of the two numbers, is going to give us 128. So guys, let's simply check this right here. For the ratio of the two numbers, which is 56 over 72 in fraction form. Now let's simply reduce this to its lowest term. We think of a number that can divide the both of them, and we add that to 8. 8 into 56 is going to give us 7. 8 into 72 is going to give us 9. and this is 7:9. So the ratio of these two numbers is 7:9, and their sum. So for the sum of the two numbers, we have it to be 56 plus 72, which is going to give us 6 plus 2, 8. 5 plus 7 is 12, and it's going to give us 128. So guys, we have been able to find the two numbers right here. So this is how you can actually solve questions on ratio and proportion. And guys, if this video is really helpful to you, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to see you in the next video.